Hi and welcome to AdWords Management. This is just a quick video to show you what's good, what's bad, and what needs to be improved in your AdWords account to take it to the next level. So let's get into it. Google, everyone knows Google. Google, I don't know if most people know this, there's actually 3 search engines within Google. There's the Google AdWords system. It comes up on the top left and right hand side of search results. There's also the free sponsored links or search engine optimization to rank there. They're the free listings, organic listings. And just above those, these days, we have a thing called Google Maps. All 3 of these different search engines run on different algorithms, different structures, different policies, different guidelines. What we're going to talk to you about today is the Google AdWords system. And we're going to clear up a couple of misconstrued concepts from Google that people think the way Google thinks they want them to work it, but it's not actually the way that it works. Did you know over 8% of people never go past the first page to find what they're looking for in Google? They usually redefine their search or they find what they're looking for. Most people think it's just a matter of paying more per click to rank higher on the first page of Google through the Google AdWords system, when in actual fact this is not correct. You can actually pay a lot less per click and rank above your competitors just by being more relevant to the search results. Google will actually punish you if it thinks your ads are not relevant and make you pay more money per click than is necessary. It's so that they don't ruin their search results. However, the higher your quality score, the less you will actually pay per click for a higher position in Google. And your quality score is determined by multiple things. How many clicks you've had to your website, how many impressions you have, which are page views on Google, how relevant your keywords are to your ads, your ad text, the end user, and your landing page. All these different various things make your website user-friendly or relevant or not. Quality score. Your success is not primarily determined by how much you spend per click, as I said just a few seconds ago. In fact, you can actually rank above your competitors with a lower cost per click by having highly targeted relevant keyword lists, triggering a highly targeted optimized ad text, triggering a relevant landing page. And I'll show you step by step what I mean by that. Finally, you also need account settings, target settings, and bidding settings correctly set up the right way, or you'll pay more money per click than is necessary. You can outrank your competitors with quality score, which equals relevancy. You can either spend a lot of money per click or you can outrank your competitors by spending a lot less per click, but just being more relevant to the search results. So the more you actually do with this, the less it will actually cost you per click. 6 keys to success. If your Google AdWords campaign settings are incorrectly set up, it's very hard to control your budget, reach your target market, time scheduling, effective split testing of ads, and you'll pay more per click than is necessary. Your default bid is not your maximum cost per click. Now, this is a very important piece of information, and I'll show you a bit more in depth later on in this presentation about what it is the Google maximum cost per click and default maximum CPC actually is. In short, there is 2 costs per click. There's the maximum you're willing to spend. If you set up your account yourself, you'll pay the maximum all the time. It'll default over a lifetime of your account, but you'll end up paying, say, X amount, say 50 cents per click. Whereas if you set up your default bid as 1 cent and your maximum cost per click of 50 cents, you can bid for a 50-cent position within Google, but only pay roughly 10 to 25 cents per click. It defaults anywhere from 10 to 50% every time someone clicks on your ad. So what you can do with a $10 daily budget, just by structuring this the right way, you can get the same results with a $5 daily budget. So it's a very powerful way of maximizing your budget. And I'll get back to that later on down the track. Structure all your various products and services within an ad group level. It's just set up one campaign, one ad group, heaps of keywords going to one ad. Google can't assign a specific keyword to a specific ad, so you'll end up paying more per click than is necessary because your keywords aren't targeted to your ads 100%. Even down to plurals, Google judges different words like wardrobes and wardrobe differently because of plurals. If you have too many irrelevant keywords within one ad group, Google's system will penalize you by charging you more per click than is required to rank for a specific keyword. Only use a maximum of 50 keywords per ad group. More than that, obviously, gets way too time-consuming to manage. I'll get into this in a bit more depth in a sec. So these key points here are actually some of the best key points to think about. Make sure all keywords are tightly bunched with relevant ads displaying them. So you don't put built-in wardrobes in with custom wardrobes. You have them in 2 different ad groups with highly targeted keyword lists. We'll get into that a bit further in. Anyone can set up their own Google AdWords account. You can just go to adwords.com or adwords.google.com. You can set up your own AdWords account there. if you follow the way that Google tells you to set up your account, you'll actually spend more money per click than is necessary to rank. It's so that they make more money. Google's average statistics have actually shown that an average user can't actually run their own Google AdWords account because it's way too time consuming. Ask yourself a few questions. If you already have an AdWords account, do you know what is going on with your Google AdWords account? Meaning, do you know how much you're spending per click? Do you know how many cost per clicks you have? Do you know everything that's going on with your AdWords account? When was the last time you logged into your AdWords account to check your statistics, or if you're getting reports sent to you to verify those statistics and make sure they're correct? Are you monitoring your AdWords account on a regular basis to improve the results you're getting and maximizing your investment? Do you know the keywords that are getting your ads business and the clicks that are just flushing money down the drain? How Google AdWords works. Average user setup. Most people set up their account. Within that, they set up their settings, their budgets, their targeting, their networks, their content networks, their display networks, and their budget incorrectly, and they'll end up paying more per click than is necessary. Then most people have one campaign. Within that campaign, a whole heap of ad groups, or one ad group with a whole heap of keywords. Within the ad group level, most people set up one ad group with a whole heap of keywords going to just one ad. All those keywords they have things like built-in wardrobes, custom wardrobes, wall-mounted wardrobes, kitchen wardrobes, bathroom wardrobes, bedroom wardrobes, all going to the one ad that says Bob's Wardrobes, free measuring quote. The thing with that is, if they knew your name, Bob's Wardrobes, they would just type that in. But they're looking for things like built-in wardrobes, custom wardrobes, and wall-mounted wardrobes, and that sort of stuff. I'll show you what I mean by this. We'll move in a bit further. Account Snapshot. Account Snapshot is where you can actually view all the history of your account, what's actually going on. Your clicks, your impressions, your costs, your average position, and also a graph here to see exactly what everything is going on. You can even change it to times. You can check last month, all day, yesterday, last 7 days, whatever you like. It's the best way of monitoring your account with actually having to go into your accounts, just to see what's going on. Then there's the campaign page. Within this section, you set up your campaign, your budget, your status is obviously eligible, whether it actually got approved by Google or not. Your clicks, your impressions, your CTR, average cost, your cost, and your average position, and so forth. Within this is an example of someone who set up their own AdWords account. So for the whole time they've had this AdWords account, they've had 666 clicks, 155,000 impressions, with a 0.43% click-through rate. This section here is actually, it's the snowball effect that either makes or breaks your account. If your CTR is below 2.08, which is the average across every Google AdWords account ever set up, even the good ones, even the bad ones, even the average ones, this one here is way below average. If you've been running your own AdWords account yourself, it could be around 2, most of them are around about 1% click-through rate. What this shows me straight away, without even looking at your cost per click, which is actually very high for $1.50, spending $1,000 to get that, and only in the top 5 to 2, which means out of the top 5, they're rotating around the 5th, 4th, and 3rd position, not the 2nd and 3rd position. What this tells me straight away from this data is your keywords for this individual user, their keywords aren't targeted to their ads, and Google is penalizing them and making them spend more money per click than is necessary to rank for a specific keyword. It's because of the way they've set up their account settings. It's very, very important. I'll show you what I mean by this. What they've set up is in their campaign settings, they've set up their targeting Australia. If you set up your AdWords account, it'll set up your targeting for the whole of Australia. If you only service Sydney and you don't service Melbourne and Tasmania and all of that, you're still going to target all these networks unless you actually manually go in there and change it to your geographic area. And I would say do that. It's very important to target your geographic area and limit the ones that you can't get business in, that you're probably getting clicks that are wasting your money. So if you've got a $10 daily budget and you're covering the whole of Australia, but you only service Sydney, if you turn all these networks off, you've now turned your $10 daily budget into a $20 or a $30 daily budget because you're maximizing your daily budget within your target area. And the thing is, they put you on the Google search and partner networks. Those networks are things like Ads by Google that you've probably seen on all these other websites. They routinely get you a lot of impressions, which it shows back there, 150,000 impressions and 666 clicks. The thing with this is they get you a lot of impressions from the content networks and next to no clicks. In my professional opinion, I would turn them off. There is a way to make it work, and it's good to use as a brand marketing campaign. You can put your phone number in your ad and get free calls. In regards to this general section right here, I would turn off the content and search partner networks. They routinely get you a lot of impressions and next to no clicks. Display networks. Display networks are things like Ask Jeeves, Yes, Optus, and a few other websites that have ads by Google, but within their sections, and a lot of the Google free search engines that people put on their websites. Display networks, same thing, get you a lot of impressions, but next to no clicks. In my opinion, they're not that powerful. You can make them work as a brand marketing campaign, and that's just by setting up an entirely different Google AdWords account with everything you've already set up, but putting on the content and search partner networks and display networks and turning search networks. What this does, and you put a daily budget of say $1, you get thousands of impressions and next to no clicks, which is fine. You'll still get those thousands of impressions with your phone number being viewed. So you can do that. In this instance, you should only run ads on the Google search network, and you can maximize your budget on Google. Because honestly, I don't know where you search for information online, but I go to Google directly. I look for what I want on Google, and I find what I want on Google. That's why everyone uses them. Most people within their ad group level, so this goes from campaigns to ad group settings, ads, keywords, ad variations. So most people set up one ad group. They set up their default maximum CPC on auto, which means $1.82. Auto means Google is going to pick the cost per click that it thinks is relevant for your business, whether it's relevant or not. They're going to make you pay that, which is very bad because you can actually get a lower cost per click if you set it up yourself and build it towards your marketing goals and towards what Google thinks. And what they do is they set up one ad group. They put all their keywords in there. So if you have a look here on the keyword level, they put all their keywords within that ad group level. They got built-in wardrobes, custom wardrobes, shower screens, and kitchen wardrobes. Though to this individual, they're all highly targeted to what it is they do. Shower screens and built-in wardrobes to Google are two different things. Wardrobes and wardrobe are two different things to Google. So all of these keywords are going to a Bob's Wardrobes ad, which is just not going to get them a good return on their investment because these keywords aren't targeted to the ad. The maximum cost per click here is auto as well. So example wardrobes. Sorry, it wasn't Bob's Wardrobes. Example wardrobes. Browse wardrobes, visit the official site, home and commercial. There's no call to action, no direct instruction on what it is they do. It's just who they are. And they've only got one ad running. So they've got kitchen wardrobes going to this ad that's not targeted. Shower screens is definitely not targeted to this ad. So Google is going to pay them more to rank that ad for the keyword shower screens than any of their competitors just because their keyword isn't 100% targeted to their ad. And it's been served 100% of the time. So our advanced setup is this. We set up your settings correctly, your geographic targeting, your time scheduling, your networks, your cost per click, your daily budgets, and a whole heap of other stuff. We set up one campaign. Within that campaign, you can have multiple campaigns. Most people have multiple campaigns. Having more than one campaign splits your budget and the money doesn't go where it needs to be used. It's best to have one campaign so that all your budgets can be targeted correctly. And have ad group level all the different products and services you do. Have them as sub-campaigns because that's what they are. What we build is one ad group for built-in wardrobes. For built-in wardrobes ad group, we would have keywords like built-in wardrobes, built-in wardrobe Sydney, built-in wardrobe specialist, built-in wardrobes expert, built-in wardrobe Sydney, built-in wardrobes installation, and so on and so on. All highly targeted to built-in wardrobes going to a built-in wardrobes ad. But unlike just running one ad throughout this system, we've already made the keywords 100% targeted to this ad. Problem with this is how do we know if that ad actually works for you or not? What we do is we run two ads. We simultaneously split two ads, find out which ad actually converts the best. We delete the poor converting one, and we add a new one to always constantly try and beat your best ad text. This is a campaign, ad group, keywords, and two ads for that ad group called built-in wardrobes. But now we've got kitchen wardrobes, bedroom wardrobes, and shower screens. So what we do is we duplicate the system again for built-in wardrobes. We have the top one. The next one's kitchen wardrobes. In that keyword list, we have kitchen wardrobes Sydney, kitchen wardrobe specialist, kitchen wardrobes installation, kitchen wardrobe professional, kitchen wardrobes quote, and so on and so on. Going to two ads that are talking about kitchen wardrobes. One slightly different to the other. Always constantly try and beat your best ad text. And then we duplicate the system again for shower screens. So shower screens, the ad group, shower screens installation, shower screens Sydney, shower screens expert, shower screens quote, shower screens services, shower screens Sydney, and so on and so on. With two ads talking about shower screens, simultaneously split testing to constantly try and beat your best ad text. Then we duplicate it again for all your different products and services. Instead of having one ad group, we set up anywhere from 1 to 400 ad groups. Each one of your products has its own ad group with a highly targeted keyword list about that product going to a highly targeted ad text and one slightly different. So we have two different ad texts, simultaneously split testing, constantly try and beat your best ad. Let's go into this a bit further in depth so I can show you what I mean by this. Your settings. Pretty much what we do, it's best to name your campaign. It's easier to manage that way. So we name your campaign, example wardrobes. Campaign settings. Pretty much as I said before, you go on the left here and you put on search display, search networks only, search content networks. So you put on search and display networks only. And then we go into the next section and we include search partner networks. I would turn that off. Search partner networks get a lot of impressions and next to no clicks. So the one that's here that's ticked above the save there, I would turn that off and click save. Desktop, laptop, mobile devices. So this is what different devices you want your ads to come up on. Now, if you're a locksmith, it's fantastic to put ads on iPhones because if people are locked out of their house, they're going to go onto their iPhone and look for a locksmith. Or if they're out and about, a lot of people do use their iPhone. I use my iPhone for searching for products and services all the time. It's good to use on your iPad, your tablet. They all have different algorithms, so they run on different systems, different guidelines, and different policies. So it's best to set them up as applicable to your business. I think all of them are useful. Your location. It's very, very powerful. If you have a $10 daily budget, you're covering the whole of Australia, but you don't service those areas, turn it off. Just do geographic targeting. Within this section, there is a section here that says remove. I'd remove that, and then I would go advanced search. It'll open up this tab here. This is advanced targeting. You can then put in the little search bar here on the top right, say Sydney 2000 or 2000, and it will put a circle around your geographic area. So only people with an IP address in that area will see your ads, or outside of the area searching in that area. So if there's someone in here from Taree searching for built-in wardrobes in Sydney, they'll find your ad. It'll come up. But it will limit all the other areas like Bathurst, Orange, Queensland, the rest of New South Wales, Tasmania, Western Australia, all these different places that you can't service. So it's best to target your geographic area via custom targeting. And then you click save. There's different languages you can target. Now, if you're, as an example, if you have a product you would like to sell to the Asian community, so if you understand and know Canto, we can write an ad towards Canto or Mando and target that market. So in this section, we only want to target English. For this example, your bidding and budget settings. This section here is where you should put a daily budget. So if your daily budget is $10, the average across every Google AdWords account for every industry now, because it's getting more and more competitive and people are cottoning on that it's the best way to go online, it's actually best to have a minimum of a $10 daily budget. That's roughly $300 a month. The thing with that is you can do time scheduling as well, which I'll go into in a sec. So you can have it running from Monday to Thursday, and that's it. So you're $10 a day, it's only going to cost you $220 a month. So you can have it on time scheduling to keep your costs down, but it's still best to have a minimum of a $10 daily budget. I'll manually set up my bidding for clicks. Set that up. Click that one. Don't let AdWords here. It says AdWords will set up my bidding to help me maximize my daily budget. They'll set it as whatever they think is relevant. And obviously, they're a business, they want to make money. So they'll set it as a higher cost per click than is actually necessary to rank. So always manually set up your own cost per click so then you can closely monitor it and see what's going on. And now within this section, your location targeting. Location targeting and time scheduling are very, very powerful. We'll go into this. So there's little ticks here on Monday to Sunday, sorry. You can turn off which days you don't want. So if you don't only want to work from Monday, it's best to go from Monday to Friday. You can turn off all the different weekends as an example. You can have it running from 8 o'clock in the morning till 7 o'clock at the night. Now you save 20% of the time. If you do that on every day, you've now turned your daily budget of a $5 daily budget into the equivalent of a $15 daily budget without changing anything. So you don't want to get clicks at 2 o'clock in the morning that you can't service. So have it running in the time periods you want. So if you don't want it running on the weekends, don't run it on the weekends. If you only want it to run from 7 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night, do it. It'll maximize your cost per click and your daily budget very, very powerfully. Optimized campaign. So this is a quick example of what I would do for a Google AdWords account. So this is the same person's account. First of all, I've named their campaign. All their cost per click and daily budgets are all the same already. I haven't changed anything in regards to that. What we're going to do is just go through it. So we set up one campaign. Within that campaign, we have anywhere from 1 to 400 ad groups. So they have, obviously in this list, we have built-in wardrobes. These are all the different ad groups. We have built-in wardrobes, custom wardrobes, kitchen wardrobes, shower screens, wardrobes, and so forth. We've got built-in wardrobes, Sydney, cupboard wardrobes, garage wardrobes, kitchen wardrobes, shower screens, services, and all these other ad groups there. We have anywhere from 1 to 400. In this section here where it says default maximum CPC of $2.46, this is actually where you put the minimum cost per click. So this should be 1 cent. The reason why is if you look up default in the dictionary, it means to default back to something from something. So if your cost per click is $1 in the keyword level, and this section here is 1 cent, it'll default from anywhere from $1 down to 1 cent. You're saying to Google, the minimum I'm willing to spend is 1 cent, the maximum I'm willing to spend is $1, which you'll do in the keyword level I'm about to show you. You'll have a dollar position on Google, but you won't pay $1. It'll default anywhere from 10 to 50% every time someone clicks on your ad. So it's a great way of maximizing your daily budget. So for built-in wardrobes, AdGroup 1. So we've got the default bid of maximum CPC is 1 cent. The ad group is built-in wardrobes. In this section here now, we've got the maximum CPC right next to status and keywords near clicks. It's at 1 cent because of the way we set it up. This is actually where you put the maximum. So you stick your maximum cost per click of, say, 90 cents in here. So now you've got your minimum and your maximum set up correctly. So you can target it towards what it is you want to spend per click. Now, within the built-in wardrobes ad group, you've got built-in wardrobes Sydney, built-in wardrobes installation, built-in wardrobe service, built-in wardrobes Sydney. These are all highly targeted keywords targeting the keyword built-in wardrobe. And we don't run just one ad. As I said, we run two. So the difference between how you actually run your AdWords, your ads is this. We had example wardrobes, visit official site or whatever. This is how you actually write an optimized ad. You want to grab a pen. You want the keyword the user is searching for in the heading. So in the blue text here of your ad, you want your keyword the user is searching for. So built-in wardrobes. In the first line of your description, you want a good feature. High quality built-in wardrobes and the keyword again. So you've got high quality as a feature, built-in wardrobes as the keyword again. Free quote is a feature, a benefit. What the benefit is, you want a benefit, a free quote, order online and save, or made to measure and quote. Any benefit. This all works in sales copy very, very powerfully. A lot of people actually know this. You can put your phone number in your ad. Put your phone number in your ad. You'll actually get free calls directly from your ad without people clicking your ad. Obviously, people will still click on your ad, but you can start getting free calls directly from the AdWords system without paying 90 cents per click, which is a fantastic way of getting more business for free. And then your green URL, you want to put your to display URL. This isn't actually a real URL. Behind the blue link of the heading is the destination URL. So this doesn't have to be a real URL. As long as it's got your url.com.au in it, you can have whatever you want at the beginning or the end of it, which is fantastic. So in this case, /wardrobes. Now the thing with this is one slightly different. Built-in wardrobe Sydney is slightly different. Exactly the same thing, and we're going to serve them at the same time. But what's going to happen is every time someone types in built-in wardrobes, it will rotate between these two ads. So one time it will see the top one, next time it will see the next one, and we'll find out which one actually gets clicked on the most. After that, we'll delete the poor converting one, add a new one, always constantly trying to beat your best ad. What this actually has done, you have the keyword in the heading, feature, keyword, benefit, call to action, which is the phone number, and an optimized URL. If you've ever heard of Yellow Pages works on an alphabetical system. So if I'm AA built-in wardrobes, I'll come above all my competitors because it's alphabetically. How that actually works with Google is the more times you actually have the keyword the user's searching for within your actual ad text, without going against Google's guidelines, Google will actually think you're more relevant to that search result, and you are, and they'll allow you to spend a lot less per click than is necessary to rank for a specific keyword. So most people in your industry under the keyword built-in wardrobes would only have 1 to 3 keywords in their ad text highlighted. In this case, we've got built-in wardrobes, high-quality built-in wardrobes, free quote, example wardrobes.com/wardrobes. We actually have 1, 2, 3. So built-in wardrobes is 3 keywords. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 keywords in your ad text highlighted. Now, the cool thing about this is, if you've ever actually searched on Google before, the keyword the user's searching for gets bolded on the page. It sticks out like a dog's breakfast. People are more likely to click your ad and are more likely to get you a lower cost per click than is actually necessary to rank for a very, very high position. So this is an ad group built, optimized for the keyword built-in wardrobes. So the difference between the two. Example wardrobes, browse wardrobes, visit the official site, home and commercial, example wardrobes.com.au. Very simple. But what it's targeting is your business. If they knew your business, they wouldn't be searching for it under the keyword built-in wardrobes. They'd be just going to example wardrobes in Google or just your website. So the difference between the ad that they've got there and an optimized ad, so a basic ad and optimized ad, is this ad is more likely to be clicked on. If you were looking for built-in wardrobes and these two ads came up on Google, you'd obviously click the optimized ad, because it's 100% targeted to built-in wardrobes, what it is you're looking for in the area you're looking for, with a good benefit, a good feature, and a good call to action. So this is ad group 2. So we've built an ad group for built-in wardrobes already. This is an ad group for custom wardrobes. We just duplicate the same system again. So we've set up the cost per click, the default maximum CPC as 1 cent. We've got a whole heap of keywords, but these keywords are a maximum of 50. You can only see about 5 or 6 of them at the moment. You have up to a maximum of 50. Any more than that, it clutters it too much and it's way too hard to manage. So in this section here, we've got custom wardrobes installation, custom wardrobe service, custom wardrobe sitting. All highly targeted relevant keywords to the keyword custom wardrobes. Going to a custom wardrobes ad. The same ad, but just is changed to be more targeted for custom wardrobes. So the ad is custom wardrobes, high quality custom made wardrobes, free quote, call, blah, blah, blah. So in this section here, we've also got the URL, optimized URL, but with custom. So we've changed / from wardrobes to / custom. Now you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keywords in your ad text highlighted, which makes your ad stand out a lot more for the keyword custom wardrobes than any of your competitors. So we've got a whole heap of keywords for custom wardrobes going to 2 optimized ads within the custom wardrobes ad group. Kitchen wardrobes. This is ad group 3. So we've built one for built-in wardrobes, custom wardrobes, and now built-in wardrobes. Kitchen wardrobes. Same thing again. Kitchen wardrobes. Cost per click, maximum default CPC of 1 cent. A whole heap of relevant keywords. So kitchen wardrobes, kitchen wardrobe service, kitchen wardrobe installation, kitchen wardrobe service, kitchen wardrobe sitting. All going to 2 optimized ads talking about kitchen wardrobes. So this ad is already more targeted to the keyword kitchen wardrobes than example wardrobes was before. It says kitchen wardrobes, high quality kitchen wardrobes, free quote, call, blah, blah, blah. Examplewardrobes.com.au/kitchen. Now, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 keywords in your ad text highlighted. Under that industry for kitchen wardrobes, probably only 1 or 2 or 3. So this is making a highly targeted keyword going to a highly targeted ad, and not just 1, 2, split testing between them, find out which one converts the best, always delete the poor converting one, always constantly try and beat your best ad text. And we do that on a regular basis. So you repeat the system. Create highly targeted individual ad groups for all your products and services. Create highly targeted keyword lists per ad group related to the ad group name, a maximum of 50 per ad group. You can have as many as you want, but it's easiest to manage 50. Create 2 highly targeted optimized ad texts per ad group related to the keyword list. Link all ad texts to highly targeted and relevant landing pages related to the ad text name. So this system here, you just duplicate over and over and over for all your different product services. So campaign is your campaign level. Ad group are sub campaigns. So all your different products are different sub campaigns, which is ad group level. So the difference between the two, the standard way that you set up account settings set up incorrectly, campaign, ad group, keywords, ad text, to the way we do it, campaign, ad group, highly targeted keyword list, a maximum of 50 related to ad group name of built-in wardrobes, going to 2 optimized ads talking about built-in wardrobes, 1 slightly different, constantly try and beat your best ad to take it to the next level, and so forth. You duplicate that for kitchen wardrobes, you duplicate that for bedroom wardrobes. So you can already see the depth already, that it's already more highly targeted and relevant to the search results. The more you've done with this, the less it's actually going to cost you per click because you're improving Google search results. So average user setup to advanced setup. It's up to you to make your own mind on that, but I think the advanced setup is the most cost-effective and powerful way of actually getting a low cost per click and a high ranking in Google. And I've proven it with over 300 Google AdWords accounts. Why use us? The Google AdWords account is yours from the beginning to the end, if there ever is an end. You can cancel your monthly management at any time. You're not locked into any contract. There are no contracts. Management fees are run on subscriptions. All click reports are sent to you directly from Google. It's very powerful. They're sent to you directly from noreply@google.com.au, so you can verify them and log into it and check it yourself. We won't limit your access. You can see exactly everything that's going on. Your reports come to you directly from Google, not from us, so we can't manipulate them. And you can see everything because everything is transparent. All click costs, so your average cost per click and your daily budget are paid directly to Google. We make no money from your daily budget, which means at the end of the day, whatever the cost per click is, we say it is. If it's 10 cents, it's 10 cents. If it's $1, it's $1. We make no money from your cost per click, so we don't have a biased opinion towards how much you spend per click or as a daily budget, which is very powerful because it allows us to work with low budgets and get extremely good results with low budgets. We don't get paid anything from Google at all. We're paid via you to set up, run, and manage your Google AdWords account for you towards your marketing goals. So that is what it is we do. So if you submit your details on the top left-hand side of adwordsmanagement.com.au, pretty much all you need to do is submit your details. We'll give you a call and we'll explain this to you in a lot more depth. We'll show you through your AdWords account. You're in your AdWords account will be an example one from our end, and we'll show you step by step what's good, what's bad, and what needs to be improved in your AdWords account to take it to the next level. Honestly, if you like what you see, that's great. If not, you've obviously learned more about your Google AdWords account than if you were trying to research it yourself. So if you submit your details on the top left of adwordsmanagement.com.au, we'll give you a free Google AdWords account evaluation. It'll take about 10-15 minutes when you're in front of a computer, and we're in front of a computer. You log into your AdWords account, we'll log into an example one, and we'll show you step by step what needs to be done. Or you can call 02 9037 1339.